My name is Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back at you with another review for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. And this is the third episode titled 1 in a Million You. Which this episode is really a Rocket episode. Because as we see in the beginning of this episode, Rocket just feels like he is so unappreciated. No matter if it's fixing this, fixing that. He even gets them out of a jam. And he's just so unappreciated for it. But also in the episode, the Guardians, they encounter the Collector, which they kind of make a deal, which Rocket agrees to go work with them, and, the Collector not being totally honest about the details of their agreement. So he kind of lies. But yeah, I really love the fact that this is a Rocket episode, for the fact that he is one of my two favorite Guardians members, which the other one is Groot, which would kind of be weird to see a episode just for him, because we don't understand him. I mean, Rocket, we can sure see that Rocket does, but I think everyone else just guesses what he's saying. But yeah, I really love that. But anyone in Rocket's position would feel exactly the same. I mean, he does so much. He's fixing things, helping them getting out of a jam. He just wants to be appreciated. He wants to be thanked for the work that he does, which I can totally understand that. Because with my job, I have seen people just said they appreciate me for my work. So I could kind of understand where Rocket is coming from. And also in the episode, and my other thing that I really liked from this episode, is the fact that we get to see Fin Fang Foom, which he's an alien dragon. And for the fact that I already knew who he was. I think that was like a first when it comes to these characters that just appear. They just appear in the episode. And I love the fact that, not only his appearance, but the fact of having another character from something else appear in an episode. Which, Hulk and the Agents of Smash, I mean, they were sort of doing something similar, but it was like for the first few episodes, it was like a Fantastic Four villain. I just hope they kind of make a variety, and make it. They'll probably make it something intergalactic, someone that's alien. So we probably eventually see the Skrull, maybe the Shi'ar. I believe that when it comes to anime shows, I believe that they could use the Shi'ar, because the Shi'ar are a race that is more connected to the X-Men than anything else. But yeah, I would like to see other characters make minor appearance in future episodes. But I'd say overall, it was a really great episode. Looking forward to what else this show brings. And one thing else I want to mention. When I found out that the Collector was going to be in the episode, I was sort of surprised to see the fact that he was looking just like the movie, because he has appeared in other Marvel animated shows. Kind of brings the question of, is this show connected to them, or is it its own thing? I kind of wonder on that. Because if you see his appearance on this and in the other shows, he looks completely different. Doesn't look the same at all. Maybe similar-ish hair, but everything else is totally different. So it kind of makes me wonder on that. But that's pretty much it on my thoughts on the episode. Let me know yours down in the comment section below. And also, what other characters would you want to see have minor appearances in the show? And before I go, I want to mention that last week's episode was 2 episodes. The first episode had like a little preview, I guess you could call it, on the 5th, but last week was the official premiere. Hence why it was an hour long. Because if it weren't, it would have been 30 minutes. So it was 2 episodes. Just wanted to make that clear. And also this past week, there was an announcement of a Marvel show, new Marvel show, being developed for ABC. And this is Damage Control, which pretty much they are a group of people that actually clean up the messes that are created by superheroes and supervillains. But I also found out that it's a 30-minute long show and it's going to be comedy based. Which, I mean, nothing against comedies, you know, I can get into a comedy. I'm not gonna be so much in a rush to watch it, but I'll definitely check it out because so far the show only has a pilot commitment. So we'd have to see later on whether or not it gets picked up as a full-on series. Which, when it comes to that, I would kind of see the Battle of New York being the pilot episode. Because that was such a huge battle, and it, really destroyed the city. So I think that would make sense as a starting point for this show. But also let me know your thoughts on that, the idea of that show. And you can check out my review on Power Rangers Dino Charge, which is already up. And you can check out my other reviews. And as always, my name is Jimmy. And until next time, bye.